Hello guys, welcome to the Music B&B. I'm 315 and today we're going to be listening to an artist called Devin Schramm. And you can see him when I transition right now. Bam! And today we're going to be listening to Don't Be Silly, You'll Crash It, Volume 2, which is his second follow-up to his 2021 EP, Don't Be Silly, You'll Crash It, Volume 1. Don't Be Silly, You'll Crash It, Volume 2 is a collage of summer vibes, experimental sounds, emotional sensibilities, and emotional intimacy.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The title comes from a relatively obscure animated film called Once Upon a Forest. Volume 2 is 40 minutes long with 13 tracks and has quite a few collaborations which we'll go into as we go along. Starting off with Flashing Lights, which is the introduction. Very nice chilled guitar. Guitar with the electronic sounds, okay. Ooh, nice sort of offbeat drums, lo-fi. Nicely produced, the vocals very clear.
I never wanna fall asleep, I never want this night to end, I wanna stay up.
Very clear vocals, sound good.
Here's to the summer, and here's to the good vibes. Gone with the fake, we don't ever take no bribes. We come here to have a damn good time. Waking up at midnight, going into the daytime. Soaking up all that good summer sunshine. Sipping on lemonade, OJ and wine. The time has come
like
to
the
get the show
theme.
on the road.
Nice
no
vibes.
need for me to tap it out in Morse code. Flashing lights, summertime fun. In God's eyes, we are all one.
Nice sort of lyrical theme, yeah. Anyway, it's making me happy. It's a rainy day today, and you know what? This is cheering me up. Nice sort of cellos in the background there. Add some bass to the mix. Off to a good start. Beautiful sounding. I like just the end with the guitar there. This is Summer Cypher. Features Tally Boy 719, Damien Royal. Summer Cypher. I think I'm getting the vibe of the album. This one's flowed very well from the previous track.
Summer feels good with my family by my side. I've got my savage boys along for the ride. 2022 is gonna be our year. Bigger things are closer than they may appear. Having fun, just doing what we do best. Only time to stay on my grind. Stress, no time to rest. Gotta stick to the quest. Catch me vibing with my band and feeling so blessed. Got off to a rocky start, but I'm still here with the fam. Still saying yes sir, yes ma'am. Keeping myself humble, never going mumble. Never gonna fumble, never gonna crumble. Shout out to everybody.
Really interested in your lyrics.
Family.
I've just listened.
Summer spent together are so fine and dandy. Just press play and let's have a little fun. Don't be silly, you'll crash it. Savage boys on the run.
Hey, it's a vibe. Let me feel that one last time. Wind current so perfect, not a shocker. Hanging out with
Bit of a
family,
contrast, this
that's
vocal
proper.
compared to your verse.
Summer evenings be the best outside.
I would have taken out a bit of low end in your voice there.
Together, that's alright.
So you're very
Just
clear.
the way I wanted it. Raza just be popping it. El tío en la parrilla, ain't no stopping it. Carnitas with salsita, asando la comida. Gotta give
Perhaps it's
thanks.
because
Looking
they're
up para
different
arriba.
person.
Loved ones surrounding la familia. Till they just so perfect like sandía. Me la paso chido, it's all good. Inviting
I like the
people
inclusivity of
from
other
hood.
languages.
Gotta give thanks like I should. Pass me a drink if you would, if you could.
Sit down and working on this verse. So it's 2022, so everything
If possible, try and consider doing some drum fills to make your melodies come together more. Just at the end of about 8 bars, a little drum fill. See, this artist fits more in with what Devin's style was like in terms of EQ.
Now, if you feeling me before I get it, it's dope style. Humble, I'ma keep it to the day I die. I only never fumble, I'ma tell it what it is. Me and Devin tally, but we get it cracking up in this mic. 1 to 3, we on a hype every month. Devin gotta get it, it's alright. You might be up on the show. We doing it alright, so don't trip about us, homie.
Going through it, yeah. Hanging with my fam. Gotta give thanks, oh Lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have to say, it makes me feel so relaxed and happy, all this music. Let's see what the next one brings. Party Song Part 2. I assume Part 1 is in the first one. I haven't listened to Volume 1, but after listening to this, I will consider it. Kind of 80s.
Yeah, man, you already know what this is. Don't be silly,
I like the
you'll
bass.
crash it. Party Song Part 2. Savage Boys Entertainment. Let's go!
In the carrocha, let's hit the main.
So we got Tally Boy and Julissa.
Ram flash swerving, stay in one lane. Grab a 2-liter, that's all mine is. Gotta fill up, expensive gas prices. Storm Lake rappers on an article. Feel old and responsible. Big greedies picking up Devin. Feeling fly like I'm in heaven. J-Lo speakers jamming, Dylan Walker played 24/7. 24/7. Yeah, there's a party on the block.
I want to know who the Spanish speaker is.
Hey, where's the party
Mucho
spot?
gusto.
Turn right, then the party starts.
Let's get it on, let's have a party tonight. Everybody knows we gotta keep it rocking all night. Don't stop till you drop. When you pull up on our block, you just gotta keep it going till it's 17 o'clock. Let's get it on, let's have a party tonight.
You could totally put this on, and in the background, you know, just put it on in the background and have some friends over, have a few drinks. It's nice.
You just gotta keep it going till it's 17 o'clock.
Let's walk on the beach where the vibes at. Real
I think this is
energy, you can
Julissa.
never buy that. See the crew coming through, finna get lit. Walking in the scene with my
It's
new
unusual
fit.
that you don't have
What you sipping
feet
on? Let
in
me
your
get
song
a taste.
titles, just
Summer
down
buzz
below.
high off the lemonade. Splashing in the water, need another wave. You know it's the summer when it's every day. Haters not invited, move another way.
Got a nice voice,
Little
this
summer hustle,
Julissa.
always getting paid. Friends out of town, always overstay. But I don't really mind though, it's okay. Got the bonfire,
It can be so hard to tell who the artist is when you've got multiple artists on one track. It's so inclusive, but once you get to know the artist, then you kind of piece it together.
Let's get it on, let's have a party tonight. Everybody knows
I want to say so
we
far,
gotta keep it
I feel like
rocking all night.
the choruses need some kind of singing hook. You've got vocal hooks, but you got that in the verse.
Keep it going till it's 17 o'clock.
even if you wanted to try it yourself, Devin Schramm, that'll be possible. Get some auto-tune on it. So common these days. And there are some good auto-tunes out there that don't sound too robotic.
Just gotta keep it going till it's 17 o'clock. Let's start this night off the right
Oh.
way.
Just talking about it, there it is. I think that could have been your chorus. You could have had that playing about 3 times in this song. Then again, I don't know what part 1 was like. Maybe this was in part 1. In which case it would be a good callback, like you're doing. That cut abruptly. Okay. Let You Go feat. Elilo. I'm so bad at pronouncing names of things. I have to say, all these guitar licks are amazing. Like, if this is you playing these in, I want to be able to come up with like groovy licks like that. Feels like a slowed down version of Polyphia. Said I was missing songs, and then here we go. We got the singing. Just doing your tits up. So chill, so chill.
I don't wanna let you go. I never meant to stoop so low. If you'll give me one more chance, I'll take your hand and we can dance.
Nice singer, this Elio. Just put my fan on, it's getting warm. Oh, it's a beautiful voice.
I don't wanna let you go. I never meant to stoop so low. If you'll give me one more chance, I'll take your hand and we can
There we go.
dance.
TikTok being done. Really nice and chilled. I think that could have done with some rapping in between the singing.
Cameron, it's time that
It's called
we
Cameron.
went our separate ways. But I hope that we'll meet again someday. You're the one that I love the most from the start. I hope you know you'll always be in my heart.
I'd get a bit of auto-tune on this one.
Cameron, don't cry for me.
Oh! We've gone kind of rock power ballad. I was not expecting this. This sounds a lot more emotional than your others. Just looking for, you got so many songs here. Wow. He's got a lot of songs. Check this guy out, guys. He's got a big discography. Big discography. Sorry.
The guilt of letting you go still lingers around me. Only time can bring.
I feel this is a bit. It's a bit more dull than your other tracks. There's not that many elements going on. The first 4 tracks were nice and strong, chill vibes.
The end of it all, I hope I never did you harm. Cameron, don't cry for me now. Don't have to die for me now. You know that we'll hold each other. We can go dancing on the
I do like the sort of Weezer-esque guitars you've got going on there. Oh, good.
don't have to die for me now. You know that we'll hold each other. And we can go dancing on the
I like the solo. Wasn't expecting to hear any solos. It's a drastic change from the start of the album. Near the end of the song, but it doesn't feel like we are. I wonder how we're going to end it. I like the feedback on that. Yeah, I don't know how well that fitted in with the rest of it, but we'll see where this goes.
I want to fly next, please. Don't be silly. You'll crash it. Correct, Abigail.
I like the live sounding drums here. It feels like we've gone from sort of hip hop summer chill vibe, and suddenly we've gone into like a sort of Weezer album, an older Weezer album. Yeah, kind of like Pinkerton, maybe. I do like it. I think Cameron and Don't Be Silly, You'll Crash It sounded like they'd come from somewhere else compared to the first 4 tracks. Like they should be in their own different like box, in their own different space. Perhaps if they were like more like interspersed with the other ones, you know, then it wouldn't be so jarring to end up on Cameron straight after all those sort of hip hop vibes, summer vibe tracks. I don't know what's coming next though. I am now keen to hear the rest of this because everything's kind of jumping around. I don't know what to expect. Which in a way it's a good thing. After the first 4 tracks it was kind of like I'd got the vibe, I got the feel, and now we're somewhere else. Complete left turn. It's called Never Let You Down. Yeah, and this sounds more like tracks 1 to 4. Okay. It's like we're on a nice road trip and suddenly someone had to stop for a pee. Now we're back on track again. We're back on the road.
Hey, little girl, I know you miss your dad, but you gotta keep your head up, cause the future ain't so bad. I can feel your sadness every time I hear your voice. I just wanna see you smile, hope you make the right choice. Who needs him anyway? For not being around. I don't have the nerve to leave you and her sister falling on the ground. shoulder you can cry on. Just want you to remember things are darkest before the dawn. I'm sorry that I left you hanging in your darkest days. Maybe one day all the bad times will vanish into haze. I just hope we're still alright. You never know just how much I love you. Even after everything we've been through, I missed you.
Lyrics are so like meaningful and heartfelt. I really like it when someone raps about something they are into and it's important to them. One thing I say is it's a bit too reverberated for rapping. When you rap, you want your rap as clean as possible. Reverb on the chorus is fine, but you want it dry in the rap so you can hear everything. And I would tighten up these sung vocals. I'm glad that you're singing and having to go ahead. Use some auto-tune. Everyone does it. Please feel free to call me up on the phone. It's just slightly out, and I know my singing's not great either, so just pitch correct it, you know? I don't know what you use, but like Logic Pro I use as built in. That guitar is out of tune. Oh. Sorry, it just hurts my ears this bit. It's just slightly out of tune. Now, guitars can be slightly out of tune, but that was probably like more towards half a step out of tune. And that just jars with the ears. It's a shame because this is a really nice song. I would have turned it down as well. Maybe a bit less distortion. It's like you're trying to combine Weezer with hip hop and rap, and it's worked in places.
Tell me everything you need.
It'd be interesting to see Weezer try and release a hip hop album. The way they're going, they probably will, you know. This one's called I'm Sorry. ... This is Devin, Schramm, and Pixelmuz. You can read at the bottom there. Pixelmuz. Pixel Mouse? I'm alright. Sorry.
I've hurt a lot of people in my lifetime, but I'm ready now to pay for every single crime.
I like
yeah,
this.
I'm sorry
Vocals
that I
sound
crashed
crisp
your
and
truck,
clear.
and I'm sorry that I came off like I didn't. And to all the fans, I'm still sorry I made Prudence trouble. I'm sorry I went so and my ego doubled. I'm sorry for so many. Sometimes I wish my life could just go back to being fun.
I think this is Pixel Mouse. I like the chorus. Yeah, this is my favourite so far, you know. That and Summer Cypher. Let you go.
I don't mean to hurt you, please don't cry. I'm sorry for every little truth and for every big lie. You're fine, I'm sorry.
Hey, he's got a good voice to him, almost MGKS style. It's popular at the time.
For every big lie, you're fine. I'm sorry, I swear that I try. I'm sorry, I can't get it right.
And I'm sorry that I spray painted that bus seat. I'm sorry for all the meltdowns where I was very fussy. And I'm sorry for all the fights that I picked. All the bullying must have caused my mental state to slip. And I'm sorry that I
like
never
the
stay
lyrical
in touch.
theme as well.
Sometimes
It's a bit
everything in my
different.
life becomes a little much. But for these things and more, I'm deeply sorry. And I'm putting all my demons in the past. I have no worries.
This guitar's a little bit more in tune. Still not a great tune though. I would turn that down in the mix and add a bit of reverb to it. And it will sit a lot better in the mix. And I as much as I love distorted guitar, it's not gelling well with the hip hop stuff. And I'd love to see it gel well. But that's gotta be tricky. Still, that's one of my favourites. I think that is my favourite so far. I'm sorry. I like it. This one's called I Miss You.
I tried to wear my heart on my sleeve.
Hey, this sounds good. There's some good singing too.
But I guess all along we were just make-believe.
It's auto-tuned, but it sounds so nice. Purposeful.
It hurts me to know that I'm not the man you need. When you left, my heart began to bleed. It feels like I'm surrounded by vultures who want to consume my soul.
Lyrics, I think, are the strongest point on this album.
Like I'm lost in a black
You're covering so many like topics so well. And it's personal. I feel quite connected to you. Like I know Devin as a person. There's no fakery behind these lyrics.
Why did you go and leave me?
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
I miss you.
This is really good.
Why did you go and leave me?
Dude.
I tried to be everything you need, but you couldn't do the same.
Where was this singing earlier? This is
I
awesome.
miss you. So why did you go and leave me?
I'm sorry, but I'm sorry it's taking a backseat to I Miss You now. This is my favourite. Ah.
It feels so lonely inside the room we share. It's forever haunted by the sound of your voice and the scent of your hair. Just the thought of you haunts me every day. I only wish that I could make you stay. I miss you.
Just had to stop talking then and listen to the lyrics.
I miss you.
Someone hurt you. Who hurt you?
I miss you. I miss you.
Brilliant. You got me goosebumps. You got me emotions. Eyes watering a little. That's the one. That is the one. Next up is the one I've been most interested in. It's called Weezer. I can tell why. It sounds like Beverly Hills right now.
I know you think it's a folly when I say I look like Buddy Holly, but you might think I'm a star when I go off on my guitar. In this hot summer weather, it just feels so good to undo this sweater, and I know it's gonna be fun going surfing
Covering
on an island
all the
in
song
sun.
mentions there. Past Weezer songs. What you could have done is had multiple takes of you singing so it sounds like the chorus of Beverly Hills, you know, with like the crowd.
Pinkerton's playing on the CD player. I popped it in after we listened.
I'd say I'm more of a recent, like newer Weezer stuff is what I prefer. So I'm a big fan of OK Human, Van Weezer, and Seasons, and potentially like Black Album. And not so much the younger stuff, although I still do like it. I prefer their newer stuff, it seems more creative. So it feels very much like Ode to Weezer turned up to 1,000. Is there a solo? How'd you get away with this? About if Weezer hear this, are you doing a lawsuit on your hand? It's just slightly different. You could just about get away with it, maybe. This is the silliest silliest thing on the album. This could be the point where you crash the album. Oh, those claps are nice. I would have liked to hear them earlier throughout the song, really. You should have done a gimme gimme, but your own version. Give it to me.
Listening to Weezer is all it takes to please her. Singing Beverly Hills over the radio.
This is such a stark contrast from the last song, I Miss You, with such emotion, and then suddenly we're listening to like Weezer at home. Mom, can we listen to Weezer? No, we've got Weezer at home. This is Weezer at home. I don't know. I don't. Thanks. Okay, this is called Let You Go. Feat Tally Boy 719 and Elilo is back again. Say, well, they're both back. This is a remix of track 4, one of my favourites from the album.
If you give me one more chance, I'll take your hand and we can dance. I never meant to say the things I said. Now it feels like I'm better off dead.
I don't know which one I prefer. I think I kind of like them both. I wouldn't say there's too much difference in terms of the remix version. That seems like a stark interest from what I've heard before. We've got some differences now. Something a bit more noticeable. Said it before, but really great singer. Lilo.
I don't wanna let you go. I never meant to stoop so low. If you give me one more chance, I'll take your hand and we
I do really like that song.
dance.
Hey, what's sorry, baby girl, for being in denial. Let my pride get a hold, so now I can't follow. Just in case I die, I wanna reconcile, cause sometimes I feel like I'm a
this is
little
new in the
hollow.
remix. You got Tally Boy
I'm
doing
sorry
it,
for
doing
being
the
who
verse.
I am. Just let me see you one more time and hope it never ends. Let me take you by your hand, just give
Interesting
me another
artist
chance,
name,
baby.
Tally Boy 719. Sound like a username on RuneScape.
I never meant to stoop.
A hard artist name to remember. Well, no, I'm not here for you right now. I'm here for Devin Schramm. Schramm or Scram.
Take your hand and we can dance.
That's nice. I wouldn't say it added too much extra. I would have done maybe an interlude after the first Let You Go and put Tally Boy in the interlude, kind of like as an extra. It's called With You. This is the album mix, so maybe this was released beforehand, but just not on the album.
I wake up in the morning.
Got Young John Beats. His first feature on this album.
I get home in the evening and my head hurts. I'd rather spend the day out at the matinee or be sipping margaritas at the dock of the bay. I just want to spend some time with you.
Really nice, well produced.
I just want to spend some time with you.
I would have added maybe a bit more high end on those vocals there, just so it pops through.
Sunshine is
It's quite bassy, you can hear the the hum, sort of in the low frequencies,
I just want
maybe around the 200 to 500 range.
And I can't wait to see just what we can do.
That kit's holding it down on the bass.
We can go to the movies or swim in the lake.
What you could have done with the vocalist here is doubled him up and then moved him up a whole entire octave, have a higher pitch singing along with it, just to really emphasize it, add something extra to it. What we need is more elements, maybe.
I just want to spend some time with you. This summertime sunshine is overdue. I just want to spend some time with you. And I can't wait to see just what we can do.
Oh, I like that. The higher parts seem to like peek through a lot better than the lower parts.
I just want to spend some time with you. This summertime sunshine is overdue. I just want to spend some time with you. And I can't wait to see
And it drags on a bit.
what we can do.
Not much new towards the end.
I just want to spend some time with you.
See, I like that. That could come earlier, that harmony.
This summertime sunshine is overdue. I just want to spend some
Could have even had you doing some of that rapping that you were doing earlier over one of these parts.
and I can't wait to see just what
Because it feels like all chorus throughout. You know what I mean? There sounds like your chorus up, but continuous through it. So you could have had that and then some rapping. Our final song is End of the Season / Marahute. Marahute? like the percussion sounds. Percussive sounds done with the guitar? Don't know. Interesting sound. Sounds like an end of album Weezer song, maybe. One big thing to work on is having your guitar in tune every take you do. I get that Weezer had that kind of out of tune vibe in sort of Pinkerton days, but if this is just a bit too far out, like that note, that it's too sharp, that note. Interesting? Yeah. 100%. Lots of potential. So much potential. Creativity? There's lots of creativity. I really like this. I'm interested to hear more of your stuff. I would call this volume 2, Don't Be Silly, You'll Crash It, a mixed bag. For me, anyway. It seems you've been trying to combine some elements of things you like, such as the hip-hop, rap, pop elements, the chilled out elements, alongside some Weezer elements, and there's a stark contrast between the two. They're not blending together as well as I would have liked them to. Along with some things such as tuning problems can kind of just took me out of the whole flow. You could have had a really nice EP if you removed the Weezer sounding songs, and they could have been in their own right in a different place in their own EP as well. You could have had Flashing Lights, Summer Cypher, Party Song, Let You Go, Never Let You Down, I'm Sorry, I Miss You, and With You, potentially, as one album, one EP. And then the rest could have gone on to sort of a Weezer sounding EP as well. I'm interested to see you continue to try and blend these sounds and see if you can get them to a point where they sound sort of together as one. If you remove some of those songs that don't quite fit, it would have been beautiful in terms of its flow. So I was going to, if I was going to give a score to this album, I'd start first of all with flow, and I would give the flow a 6 out of 10 just because of the jarring difference between some of the songs compared to the other ones. That doesn't mean that this is a bad album in the slightest. If we go into lyrics next, I will give that a 10 out of 10 because your lyrical themes and the things that you talk about or the artists that you're with do talk about are actually good, interesting content, meaningful content, rapping about things. Maybe it sounds like at least that you've been rapping about experiences in your life. This isn't just something that's fake or has come from the top of your head or you're trying to be something. These are about you. And that is what works so well with the lyrics. So that's why lyrics are 10 out of 10. Artwork, I'd say, in a way I do like the artwork because it seems like a sort of piece together, like things have just been plopped on top of it. It can be so hard as an artist to find good artwork and to get good artwork out there. So I do like it. It has its own charm. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Production, there are places within it where the production maybe wasn't quite right with the vocals being a bit too reverberated or the guitar parts being maybe a bit too loud compared to the other elements. That was kind of just a jarring shot. So I will give the production a 7 out of 10. And singing, I'm going to give the singing a 6 out of 10. There were moments where the singing was absolutely beautiful, like Elilo did some beautiful singing. There are times when you could have pitch corrected, auto-tuned yourself just a little bit better there. So overall, if I had to give this album a rating, an overall rating, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I usually try to come from the point of view of just generic listeners, but if I'm going to go off by myself, you've interested me, I'm going to dive into the rest of your albums, Devin, because you have such a mixed bag, and I do love artists that have a mixed bag of different ideas, because I'm always looking to see where they go. You should see my review of Samuel Kalunga, another artist who likes to vary and do different things all the time, because those are the kind of artists that me personally, I really enjoy listening to. So you've piqued my interest anyway. And I like artists that have mixed things and things that don't work as well and things that do, because it kind of shows that journey of someone trying out different things, which is fantastic. So keep on trying out different things. Don't let anything that I've said maybe sway you from trying to do different things. That's what good artists do. They try and push the boundaries. They try and move genres forward. And that's what I can see you trying to do here. You're trying to make something new. Not always working every time, but that's okay. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I've had a great time listening to your album. You've got me interested. I'm going to go off and try and make some of my own. I've been trying to make a new album for a while, and you've just given me some inspiration to be a bit more creative with doing it. So thank you very much. All Devin Schramm's socials and music is linked down below in the description, so make sure you add that to your library. And goodbye, I guess.